So now that you know all of the places that you need to live online, how do you do it? That's where I see a lot of the disconnect with entrepreneurs, part-time entrepreneurs, full-time entrepreneurs, employees when it comes to social media. It's not difficult, yet it is time consuming. And if you don't have a strategy, if you're not intentional, if you don't have a goal set up, then it's going to waste your time. When you waste your time, you're throwing money down the toilet. You don't have time to do that. So, especially if you're a part-time entrepreneur, you work a full-time career, or you are full-time and you're growing your business. A lot of times people think when you're a full-time entrepreneur, you're just online all day, and you can't be. You have to invest time creating content, just like I'm doing right now. So I'm just going to take you across all of the platforms that I have set up. So of course, we talked about Facebook. Now here's my Facebook page, and as you can see here, you want to have a cover, and mine states what I do. This is actually the newest format in 2014 on Facebook, and I have my page set up as an entrepreneur. And if you see here my status, I have something that's always pinned at the top of the page, so when people come and find my page, they actually have something there at the top all the time. And I communicate my message through quote text, through pictures, through videos. You have shares going on here. You have people that are coming and commenting. I put up quotes from others. If I have sources where, I needed to be more productive, I'm sharing great resources, sharing books that are available, so people can go get their information. So it's all about sharing and being extremely helpful. Now, the other thing that you'll see here also is I'm participating again in Instagram, but I'm also communicating the courses that I teach in my opt-in offer a few times a day as well. So, here's a meetup that I have here in Atlanta, Georgia. So I'm telling you, there's great ways to communicate your message online. You always want to make sure, like here, I'm scrolling through, you want to communicate back. So you don't want to have a page where people are talking to you and you're not talking back to them. So let me say in Atlanta. So she wanted to know if I had some information, and you'll see here where I'm commenting, liking posts. So there's engagement here. You want to make sure that you have engagement. So that's your Facebook. And you also want to make sure here, you'll see here my bio, okay? And also the other thing that I talked about, this is the number of friends, okay, that come over and actually like my Facebook business page. Very different from the 6,000 likes and friends that I have on my regular page. So you want to be very intentional about building your Facebook page. Have my about information that's filled out clearly so that people know who I am if they're looking for me for information. Like when I was on the Chew, they actually came from YouTube to my Facebook page. So you can make sure that you have your information and awards, and make sure that this is completely filled out. The other place you want to live online is YouTube. One of my favorite platforms is YouTube. And you want to make sure that you can get a banner. The banner that I have here on YouTube and the one that I have on Facebook came from Fiverr. So you can find someone to do that for $5 for you. If you have another channel, I have a tech channel that's Montina Port. It's all about YouTube and technology, and I'm a nerd and I just didn't want it on this page. Well, you can put up your featured channel here, and people are going to subscribe just because it's your channel. So it's not something I have a lot of videos on at this time. This is my main channel and my main focus. And so I have playlists set up here where people can search for different keywords. These are the regular uploads from YouTube, so they actually put that term there. You can't change it. And then just different videos that I have here that people might be searching for. Made it really easy for them to find. You want to make sure that you fill out your about information. Now mine is a little different. It's my first platform, so it's not the same seamless approach that I have directly on Facebook. But you want to make sure that you have content here where people can find you, they can collaborate. And really, I just have my YouTube book, my website, and then different ways that they can connect with me through social media. Okay, so you can add your different social media channels right here as well. The next place that you want to live online is with Google. Now, you automatically have a Google Plus profile set up if you have a YouTube account. You want to go ahead and make sure that you are posting to Google Plus. Actually, auto post here, and you'll find that people come here, they have engagement, and it's pretty much the same post that I am posting from my Facebook, and I actually have a tool that I use that I'll tell you about for this. So again, you can get this. I just uploaded my cover from YouTube, but you can have this changed, again, right through Fiverr. You can also have your About section here. Again, don't miss this step. When people come over, they're just people, and they're going to look at, well, who are they, what's going on? And so I have here an introduction. I have different links where they can find out information. Always having your contact information where they can find more information out about you. Another place that you want to live, Twitter. So when you're on these internet properties, one of the things that I want you to see, and the reason I'm showing you the examples, is my picture is the same on the platforms. It's not confusing when you look at my bio here and then you go back and look at my bio on my Facebook page. I'm the same person. So you want to be very consistent communicating your message online. It's very important to do. If you don't have a website, direct them to your Facebook business page. If you're on Facebook business page, direct them over to an opt-in. Don't have an opt-in, direct them to Twitter. The point is that you want to have it where they see you building your expert status and authority on these other platforms. And some people on Twitter prefer Facebook, or they prefer YouTube, or they prefer living someplace else online. So you can see here where I'm actually communicating information, and so you just want to make sure that you're very clear with your communication. Okay, so again, here I have my bio there, I have my website there, my photos and information, and again, you can have a banner as well. Okay. The next place, I didn't mention this in our training, but it's Instagram. Instagram is one of the places that you want to live outside of the 5 online, and I really enjoy using Instagram because when you use this from the mobile app, you actually have an opportunity to share your post or your picture directly to Twitter and directly to Facebook. This is a phenomenal way to share your information online. So you can actually share. Another thing that you can do is make sure that your bio again is clear, my picture is clear, and I have here where they can actually go and learn more information about me on that platform. So you want to make sure even here I'm using quotes, I'm using pictures, I'm using videos, again, all directly on Instagram. Another place that you can live online is Pinterest. Didn't have that one in there either. Pinterest continues to have millions and millions. Right now with Instagram, I didn't mention, over 200 million people on this platform. Pinterest, women love Pinterest. So again, it's having a strategy. One of my favorite boards that I upload to right now is Inspiring Quotes. And this is because it's easy to share my quotes from Instagram. I save them directly to my camera roll, and I, through an app, share them directly on Pinterest. So again, these are just things that you want to keep in mind. I don't spend a lot of time on Pinterest. This is not where my ideal clients are right now. If you are into, you're a designer, you might be doing things with hair, you might have cooking, things that are more visual, you are telling a visual story with your product or service, you definitely want to be on Instagram and Pinterest because this is an effective way to communicate, pin, and just build an amazing community. Now the challenge is being everywhere. So be sure that you are effectively using your time listening and communicating with your ideal clients. So for instance, in Twitter, if I know that I want to communicate with entrepreneurs, then I can go here to the search function, and I'm actually going to hashtag that. And I can actually find other entrepreneurs or other people that are engaging in a conversation about entrepreneurs. Or I might be talking with people that are interested in passive income. So, and I'm also looking for great copy. This gives me an opportunity to see what people are talking about also on Twitter. Okay? So these are all people that I might want to connect with, or I might want to go get additional information with their content and information. Okay? So again, it's a way to listen and communicate with your message online. So now that we've seen these, I still have a few more to show you. So I'll see you in the next lecture.